Unquestionably, Vladimir Putin is one of the most mysterious and significant political characters of our era. He has more than 2 decades of experience as Russia's president, prime minister, and real leader, and he has made a lasting impression on both his nation and the world stage. But judging his intellect is a difficult undertaking that involves looking at multiple aspects of his political strategy, decision-making, and leadership. The subject of our video for today will therefore be, how clever is Russian leader Vladimir Putin? Understanding Putin's history and the circumstances surrounding his rise to power is crucial to understanding his intelligence. Putin was born in Leningrad in 1952, and his upbringing was modest and disciplined. He earned a law degree from Leningrad State University in 1975 and afterwards joined the KGB, the Soviet intelligence service. He was exposed to the worlds of spying, counterintelligence, and the art of information collection throughout his KGB career, which included time spent in East Germany. These encounters unquestionably influenced the way he approached politics and leadership. In 1999, while Boris Yeltsin was president, he selected Putin as prime minister, which marked the beginning of Putin's rise to power. Yeltsin's health was rapidly declining, and the country went under political unrest and economic uncertainty. Putin's quick ascent from little known to the presidency in less than a year demonstrated his political profoundness and tendency to seize opportunities. He skillfully portrayed himself as a calming influence during a chaotic moment. The skillful construction of Putin's public image is one aspect of his brilliance. He has developed a strongman persona, frequently going bare-chested, engaging in physically demanding tasks, and practicing martial arts. Multiple meanings are conveyed by this picture. As many Russians crave a strong leader, it strengthens the perception of Putin as a determined and physically strong leader. At the same time, it sends a message to the outside world about the power and resiliency of Russia, which connects especially with conservatives and nationalists. Putin uses masculinity wisely in his relationships with other foreign leaders. In diplomatic situations, he has used his razor-sharp intelligence and sarcasm to occasionally catch his rivals off guard. Putin employs humor as a diplomatic tactic, whether it be through his famous "we know where your kids go to school" remark to a Western leader or his amusing conversation with other foreign leaders. He can handle international affairs with a cunning strategy that combines intimidation and charm. Putin's control of the media and information in Russia is one of his most cunning strategies. He has successfully shaped public perception and maintained his support by using propaganda and state-run television. Independent media organizations that disagree with his government's narrative have been routinely excluded, silenced, or forced into retirement. Putin has been able to manipulate public opinion, suppress criticism, and strengthen his power thanks to his control over information. Putin has also used social media and contemporary technologies to his advantage. Disinformation campaigns are allegedly being used by the Russian government to influence elections and promote conflict in other nations, particularly the West. These initiatives reveal Putin's smart capacity to weaponize information in order to exploit the weaknesses of free societies. Another example of Putin's cleverness is his political scheming within Russia. While concentrating power in his own hands, he has managed to maintain democracy in some measure. Putin has secured his prolonged supremacy by utilizing a combination of constitutional amendments, smart appointments, and the manipulation of political rivals. He has skillfully adjusted to changing conditions, including switching between the positions of president and prime minister to avoid term limitations while maintaining widespread support among the Russian public. Additionally, Putin has expertly handled rival groups within Russia's political elite. He has prevented possible rivals from arising by building a network of allies and making sure that power remains concentrated around him. He has successfully ruled Russia for more than 20 years thanks to his planning. Putin's intelligence is unquestionable, but it is not without critics and difficulties. Many claim that he violates human rights, restricts political opposition, and harms democratic institutions. Global outrage has been expressed in response to political dissidents like Alexei Navalny being poisoned and imprisoned. Claims of election tampering and cyber attacks have also strained relations between Russia and the West. Additionally, concerns have been raised about Putin's ability to continue as president and the country's political future due to his prolonged rule. Concerns about a lack of political succession and the possibility of instability remain big as he approaches his 4th decade in office. Vladimir Putin is a clever and experienced leader who has expertly negotiated the difficult conditions of Russian politics and international relations. His ascent to power, his sway over information, and his ability to shape public opinion have all helped him keep a firm hold on Russia and maintain that nation's position on the world stage. Putin's leadership also faces serious challenges and complaints, including claims of violating human rights and interfering in foreign countries' internal affairs. The world will closely monitor how he leads Russia going forward, and whether his cleverness can maintain its peace and prosperity in a global environment that is constantly shifting. We're done here for today. Please share your opinions in the comment area. Take care until next time.